Hello. We are back with an all signs weekly forecast. Man, hey, look, I told y'all, man, I wasn't able to do it there for a little bit, but here we are. We're going to give this a shot here. The same rules with this video apply for, all the other videos. If you want information on scheduling and personal reading, that's in the description of the video. Okay, along with my social media. If you want some daily motivation, daily advice, behind the scenes, behind the cards stuff, all that's in the description as well. What's up, y'all? There you go. There's my peoples. Well, we're going to try this weekly forecast out. See if I'm able to start adding this to the mix. Because I don't know about y'all, but for me, 2020 has all been about restructuring a lot of things. Okay, I got a lot of things with my business that have been added onto my plate. So these all signs videos have been very difficult to get to. But we're going to see if we can start throwing the weekly forecast back in to everything. So anyway, without further ado, do we have any Aries people in the chat room? Any Aries people? What messages and advice do we have from our Aries people universe? Messages and advice. The bottom card is the one that showed its face. So what is that? The Two of Swords. Somebody can't make up their mind what they want to do. There's no way that's you, Aries. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that's you. Somebody's indecisive. Can't decide what to do, which way to go. Could be an air sign you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. All right, one more shuffle. Last shuffle for my Aries people this week. Oh, some of y'all could be dealing with a Saggy, but the temperance reversed overall. Okay? A little impatient. A little bit impatient. You're losing interest, though, aren't you, Aries? Starting to lose interest. It's taking too damn long. I think the person that you're dealing with, there's something about them that feels just a little bit off. Something's a little off here. I think your intuition's telling you that you can't trust this person. Okay? Or something. You can't trust something. But you can't quite put your finger on exactly what it is. And that's different for y'all, because usually you all are, bang, point, there it is. That's what it is. And you'll draw a conclusion real quick. This time, I think there's something that's a little off, that you're having a very difficult time figuring out exactly what it is. Again, could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be, though. Could be anybody. But for the most part, I feel like y'all are putting more of your energy on your work and finances than you are drama. Basically is what I'm seeing here. The person you're dealing with, though, I feel like this is somebody that has somebody has abandoned this situation in the past, and they would like to come out of abandonment here and actually have the best type of relationship y'all could possibly have, for whatever that is. Leanne, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. But I think there's another person involved here. There's another person involved, okay? And somebody's trying to hide that. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Hermit reverse, though. But yeah, man. Well, let's see what advice we have. Let's see what advice we have. Advice from my Aries people. Advice. Boom. The Fool card. Okay. If you're going to take a leap, make sure you have faith. Okay? You can't take a leap of doubt and then fall and bust your face and wonder what the hell happened. Well, you didn't trust the universe. Okay? The universe knows what's really going on in here. You can blow smoke up everybody else's ass and succeed marvelously. The universe knows what's going on in here. So if you have doubt in here, universe knows. I don't care how confident y'all pretend to be, Aries. Universe knows. Woo, that was quick. That was quick. Oops, my tablecloth here is a little Two of Cups. All right, I think y'all need to make a decision. I would go ahead and come together with this person right here Okay, but I don't know if I would take it any further. Definitely keep your guard up. Don't like just jump into trusting anybody 100%, which y'all normally don't anyway, but just in case you needed the extra affirmation there, yeah, don't just jump straight into trusting people 100%. Okay, but I think coming together with this person very slowly, but just no more of this no more of this indecisive shit, okay? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that name right there, but whoever just sent that $10 super chat, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for the positive feedback. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, just take it slow, my Aries people. But again, if you're going to take a leap, make sure it's a leap of faith, not a leap of doubt. Okay, universe knows the difference. Let's see if I can pin this down a little bit better, y'all. Sorry. I just got my new setup here, and I'm still working out the kinks. Still working out the kinks. Need to get this a little bit tighter here so that it holds a little bit better. All right. Got any Taurus people in the chat? Got any Tarians? Any Taurus people? Taurus! I know you're in here. 367 of you tuned in so far. Got to be at least one Taurus up in here. Got to be at least one Taurus up in here, man. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Ooh, that one's yelling at me. The 4 of Cups in the reverse. All right, I kind of feel like there's a lot of you are a little bit restless because you're afraid you're missing out on something. You don't. Some of y'all, there's this kind of psychological conundrum you're going through to where you don't really know exactly what to do, but you don't want to miss out on any opportunity, okay? Let's see here. Last shuffle, one more. Taurus rising works. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, people. Ooh, the devil card. Could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. But I feel like, again, this psychological battle that a lot of you are going through has a lot to do with, I want to get up and get out and hopefully try to experience everything that's out there, but I don't want to get involved with any more toxic bullshit. Okay? I do see new things coming in for you, my Taurus people, definitely. Something new is definitely coming in right here, but could be an Aries. I have Aries and Pisces here on the table. Some of you all still are trying to compare your past with your future. Like if you're cruising down the road and you hit a pothole, I feel like a lot of you are staring too much into the rearview mirror trying to compare the road ahead to the road behind you and make sure that, come on now. That could cause some hangups. It could cause some hangups, and it does show here. But you are dealing with somebody here, too, that I don't really know how seriously they take this. Some of you all could be dealing with a player, you know what I'm saying, who's just completely likes to play games right here. But I do see something new wanting to come in, and I don't really know. I kind of am almost feeling like they may not really actually be a player, but some of y'all may be a little bit worried because they keep most of how they feel to themselves, and probably the quiet type again could be a Pisces or a fire sign, but they're a lot of you just feel something's a little bit different there than what you're seeing on the surface. Okay, for some of you this could be a past person as well with that 6 of Cups right there, but I'm feeling like what this is you're actually making a conscious effort to release yourself from the past. But again, that's another slippery slope that we walk down if you do that, because if you tell yourself, don't think about a green elephant, don't think about a green elephant, don't think about a green elephant, you're obviously thinking about a green elephant. So trying to release yourself from the past and this weird catch-22 type thing, it doesn't really work out too well, Jeanette, thank you for that super chat. I greatly appreciate that. But you do have some new things coming in here. Water sign, fire sign energy, doesn't have to be. I feel like some of you all are you're overthinking it. You're overthinking your path just a little bit too much. Okay, if you genuinely trust the universe, there's nothing to overthink here. We don't really, a whole lot of thought doesn't need to be put into it. If you just allow universe to do what it's got to do and don't worry, don't think about it. Just do what makes you happy. And I know you're probably thinking, well, that's what I did last time and it fucked me all up. There's a difference. There is definitely a difference between what you did last time and what you're doing now. Okay, you don't need to overthink it. The Strength card for my Gemini people. Got any Geminis in the chat room here? Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. Don't really know what to say about that just yet. I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of the spread. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Scratch that. This is Taurus advice, isn't it? My apologies. My apologies. So let me rest this deck over here. I'm going to pull out a completely different deck because I might have put some bad intention into that right there. Let's go ahead and clear the air here. Sorry about that, y'all. My apologies. Let's go ahead and clear the energy in the room. I started throwing some intentions that don't belong. And on that note, any negativity that has been sent at me, I return it back to where it came from. Threefold with love and light. All right. Taurus advice. Taurus advice. What advice do we have for my Taurus people? Thank you for your patience. Advice for my Tarians. Oh, there it is. All right, Six of Pentacles. Look, worry about you and you alone. Don't worry about anybody else right now. See, there is a, there's definitely a line, a very definitive line between putting yourself first, okay, so that you can be of service to others, and being greedy, okay? There's definitely a line there. It's just like, I know this is going to be kind of a cheesy example, but just take the ambulances. Take a fleet of ambulances, okay? If you just keep constantly worrying about going out and trying to save everybody all the time, you never change the oil, you never change the tires, you know what I'm saying? Then eventually the ambulance is going to fucking break down. Making sure the ambulance is constantly in tip-top shape, that comes first, okay? Because what are you going to do with a broken down ambulance? You know what I'm saying? So does that make sense? It's kind of cheesy, I know, but that's the best way I know how to make that point. So anyway, take responsibility for your own emotional state. Stop fighting old battles. Okay? If shit, just throw the white towel in if you have to. Okay? So okay, I give up. You can have that battle. You can have that. If that helps you sleep at night, you can have that old battle. Right now, it's not really time to make any definitive life decisions. Not just yet. Life is a dance. Okay? It's like something that you flow through. And if you don't have any sense of foresight, don't try to force it. And don't try to figure this out logically. If you don't understand it, that's fine. Leave it misunderstood. All right, let me clear this deck out here. I started putting some Gemini intention into this. Now, Gemini. Ooh, we're falling all over the place here. And this is the one, the Six of Wands in the reverse. Some of y'all are definitely feeling like you wasted your time on something. Don't dwell too heavily on that, though, people. Queen of Wands reverse showed its face. 3 more shuffles. Last shuffle, last one. Oh man, 5 of Wands. Boy. All right, so it looks like, okay, so what I'm seeing here is in the past, and this happens a lot, in the past, you all definitely started a new cycle. Excuse me for just 1 minute. You all definitely started a new cycle in the past, and I feel like some of you all, maybe not necessarily stopped and went back to the old cycle, but probably more along the lines of at least stopped, turned around and looked, and paid a little bit too much energy into the past, and was thinking a little bit too much about how the past was, contemplating. But I don't know. Some of y'all may have tried to go back to a past person, possibly. That's what I'm seeing here. The World card, 5 of Wands. But some cycles are invitation only. You're being invited to start a new cycle. Other cycles are like, okay, well, you got so much time. Ooh, check it out. Haha. See that? I love that. Yeah. Anyway, other cycles, though, are, it's like, okay, well, you have so much time to figure this out, or we're kicking the tower over. Kicking the tower right over. And I feel like this is one of those, definitely. You lost passion, though. You lost the interest. That's the thing. This is one of those types of situations where I don't even really genuinely have passion towards this person or situation, but for some reason I'm tied to it. For whatever reason, person you were dealing with here, I kind of feel like they had a lot of offers. Okay, they already had a lot of, you weren't their only option. Okay, it was probably the codependent type of person. Could have been financially codependent for some of you. You could have been dealing with somebody who was using you for your money. Okay, that could just be for a small group of you. But I do see new communication coming in for y'all. Y'all are definitely, like I said, the World card. Now it's time. Now the new cycle. Okay, no more past shit at all. At all, okay? But again, I kind of feel like some of y'all may have found out you were just being used, and it caused a big argument, is what I'm seeing here. And some of y'all are dwelling a little bit too heavily on how much of a waste of time that was. You know what I mean? Damn, dog. Don't forget, everybody, information for personal readings is in the description of the video. I also do face-to-face video chat readings, Skype, Facebook Messenger, whatever you have. What advice do we got? Advice. Page of Swords. Okay. Keep new communication open. Okay. And y'all, Gemini, come on now. Y'all don't really need permission. Or, you don't really need that advice, but keep new communication open. Definitely open yourself up to new communication and talking to new people and exploring. That's the last shuffle right there. Exploring new things, new people, new situations, new relationships, whatever the case may be. But if I was you, I would keep it right now at communication only. Okay? Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands reversed. Keep it at communication only. Definitely start working on your own emotional state, okay? Because there's a lot of people out there, I think some of you all included, who have this bad habit of handing your cup off to somebody else and saying, here, I trust you with it. And then they trip and fall and spill the damn thing, or, or whatever, abuse it, and then you're left, oh, well, fuck, In the meantime, do the best you can to enjoy yourselves and have a good time, okay? Find that balance between taking things seriously and not taking things seriously, okay? There's definitely a healthy fine line of balance. Don't want to be too serious all the time. You also don't want to fucking take things too lightly all the time. There's a time and a place to take things seriously and not to. We need a healthy balance here. Come on, this is duality, y'all. It's all about balance. All right, Cancer. Cancerians. What is good with my Cancerians? There we go, 6 of Pentacles, okay. Some of y'all are involved in a situation where pretty sure it looks like the playing field is getting leveled out. Everything is getting even, you know, evening everything out, and equal give and take, and, you know, that's neat. Good, good. Usually, y'all's readings are like a train wreck. This one doesn't really feel too bad. This one kind of feels nice, to be honest. This one feels all right so far. 2 more shuffles. All right, last one. Ooh, King of Swords. Cancer. Some of y'all could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. It doesn't have to be, though. It could be anybody. But whatever this is, I feel like y'all are pretty detached from this situation. Sorry, my allergies are kicking the shit out of me, y'all. If you hear me sniffle, I do apologize. Sorry about that. My throat is itching so bad. Anyway, though, I kind of feel like somebody here in this situation is a little bit manipulative, though. Somebody is. Somebody is. I feel like you're definitely transitioning on from this situation. It could have been, like I said, it's stretched so thin that there's almost, it's not that there's no emotion left, it's just that you're able to see everything for what it is. And it's kind of like, I don't give a damn who you are, what your sign is, or how emotional you are. Even the most emotional of all water signs, after a while, after your brain fires off the same emotions, it just kind of runs dry. And now it's like, man, I can actually see this situation objectively, which when a water sign is able to do that, big thumbs up, big thumbs up. But it is draining at the same time. Very, very draining. Okay? I feel like you've been ignoring your intuition probably for a long time, and that gets you into some trouble, don't it? We've all done it. Oh, I should have awards on my wall for doing that. Promise you that. Person you're dealing with, though, I kind of feel like they probably prefer to be single. Okay, you all just don't work together as a very good team. Not really. So they're releasing themselves from this, not waiting around on it. And I feel like they keep themselves pretty busy, too, so that they don't have to think about it. But again, with the Justice card, and it could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Justice card and 6 of Pentacles. I feel like both of you are kind of equally like, it just feels like cold and dry. Like, man, I'm just, it just is what it is now, you know? It just is what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. What it is. All right, so what advice do we have? Advice for my Cancerians. Advice for my Cancerians. Boom. Queen of Swords reversed. Watch that tongue. Watch that attitude. Be vigilant of how you come across when you communicate to people. Ooh, one more shuffle. One more. One more. High Priestess. Learn to distinguish the difference between ego and intuition. There is a big difference. Without judgment, y'all know what I always say. Okay, without judgment. One is not better than the other. I talked about this on Facebook the other day. We have this really bad habit of assigning positive and negative connotations behind ego and intuition. Okay? We automatically think that when we hear the word ego, that's bad, and when we hear intuition, that's good. Not necessarily. Because you know that it depends on what you do with your ego and what you do with your intuition, okay? You can do good and bad things with both of them. You know that the most spiritually enlightened people on the planet are still in ego form. Oh, yes, they are. And you know some of the most successful criminals and serial killers on the planet were highly intuitive, okay? So we're not judging good and bad. We're distinguishing the difference without judgment between ego and intuition so we can get them both on the same page working towards the same goals, okay? The goal is to make your ego a conduit for the light and for your intuition and your higher self to speak through, okay? That's what we are aiming to do here. Alrighty. Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Got any Leos in here? Room's filling up pretty nicely. Leo people. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, Leos? What's up with y'all? Ooh, Page of Swords. New communication coming in from somebody. Oh, y'all talking to somebody new? Oh, could be an air sign you're dealing with. Y'all talking to somebody, though. Somebody wants to, so either that or somebody has something they want to say. Something. Oh, well, look at your overall energy. The Leo card. Who'd have thunk it? Pardon me. All right. Some of you all are definitely holding a grudge, though. Some of you, this could be a past person wanting to talk to you. Yep, I kind of feel like for a lot of you, some past person wants to come in and say something. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Let's see, I have Aquarius and Leo are the only two signs I specifically have on the table here, but it could be anybody. All right. But yeah, there's somebody that you already know. Either you or them. Somebody wants to shoot a message. The person you're dealing with, though, I think they've come to their senses about this situation. They're really, really nervous about this. Very nervous. But I don't think they want you to know. I don't think they want you to know. I think you all both kind of equally mirror each other, especially if you're Aquarius and Leo, because those are mirror image energies. Your opposite is your mirror image. Okay, very, very similar. Very similar. More similar than different. Which is why I don't really like the word opposite in astrology. But anyway, that's a different topic. Either way, though, regardless of who they are, what their sign is, I'm feeling like this is, y'all are mirroring each other and that you're both very nervous and have a lot of not so positive feelings about this, but you're hiding it from each other for the most part. See what I'm saying? Hiding it. Okay? I kind of feel like somebody here really wants to reconcile this. Somebody does. Somebody. Can't really tell who, because it's on both sides right here. Somebody wants to come out of conflict and reconcile, but they could go either way because it's on both sides here. I don't really think it's going anywhere, though. I don't really think it is. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay? Some of you all could be more focused on your finances here. It could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. But I feel like the person you're dealing with, though, they want teamwork. They want teamwork here with this. But y'all just probably don't work together as a very good team. It's hard to say what's happening there. Very difficult to say. That's left like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever the sentence ends with three dots, 3 periods, and it's like, what's next? To be continued. And no, I don't make it that way on purpose to keep y'all hanging. I don't. I do not. Bloopity bloop 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 bloop. Whoa. Advice for Leo. Advice for my Leos. By the way, Leo, your all's February reading is next. Your all's is next. I rolled the die this morning. I had this little sign dice thingy right here, and that's what picks the signs. I rolled it this morning, and your all's February reading is next. We will see if I'm able to get that in today. Can't make any promises. Ooh, last shuffle for Leo's advice. Can't make any promises. Those of y'all who are super #1 fans of mine know that I've had a lot of personal life stuff going on here lately, and I've had a lot going on. Nothing bad. It's been very, very difficult to keep everything on my plate, you know, so can't make any promises when I'll be able to get to that reading. Anyway, though, I would definitely keep communication fluid between the two of you, okay? I think you're the one who has the upper hand on this right here, but worry about you, okay? And if you are not in a position to worry about anybody else, you don't have to, okay? Again, put yourself first. Okay, that doesn't mean be greedy and stingy for no reason. That doesn't mean that at all. Again, there's a line there, a line. When I say put yourself first, that doesn't mean just tell people to fuck off just because you can. What that means is always be sure you are in the position to help people first. You know what you see an awful lot of on this planet? You see people who think that trying to help people no matter what is what makes you a good person. No, not necessarily. If you go out and you try to help somebody when you're not in the position to help somebody, you're making things worse. You're not doing you or them any favors. You're making it worse. Okay? If you're not in the position to do anything, you are not required to do anything. Okay? All right. Who we got next? Leo, Virgo. Virgo. Got any Virgos up in here? Man, 732. Yeah, 735. Let's get some more likes. Let's get some more likes up in here, pretty please, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. 731 people. 241 likes. Virgo, what's up, y'all? Got any Virgos up in here? I know there's at least one. I know there's at least one Virgo. Bam. High Priestess. Okay, looks like y'all been doing some inner work. Definitely been doing some inner work. That's good. That's good. Looks like it's turning out very positively for you. See, here's one thing. Ask any personal client that comes to me for a reading. You are the one who has all of your answers. Okay? We have this really bad habit of looking to people like me to provide you with the answers. And I get it. I've been there. Oh, hell yeah, I've been there. Dude, I spent a very long time searching for answers from other people. But you know what? All the people that I went to did the same thing that I do to y'all. When you give me your power, I turn a few knobs, tweak a few switches and whatnot, and I hand you your power right back to you, okay? Because the answers are in you. Not in me, not in any other YouTube card reader, not in any spiritual guru. You have your answers. And for any of you, I don't care who you are, any of you in this position with me who are helping assist in the evolution, in the evolutionary process, it is our job to help people remember how powerful they are, okay? Just a thought. That's the job here. Anyway, though, some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have Aquarius as the only specific sign I have on the table, but I have all elements. But there's definitely something you're transitioning away from, okay? Walking away, moving on from this, all right? Could be blocked communication between the two of you, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, okay? It's like, okay, let's weigh out my options here. Yeah, I'm willing to lose the battle, but did I really lose? Did I really lose? Because now you're not my problem anymore. Okay, you were nothing but a burden. So by me throwing in the white towel and giving you the battle, did you really win? Did you really win? Because now I don't have that burden anymore. So I kind of feel like you may have won the battle, okay, but I won the war. Okay, the person you're dealing with here, though, I think you're dealing with a player, the type of person that plays games. King of Cups, King of Wands, both reversed. Very emotionally immature. Queen of Pentacles reversed, too. Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay, not only that, but they're unorganized, Virgo. Could be another earth sign for some of you. Could be. But either way, though, your intuition's telling you everything you need to know about this situation. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, the door slammed shut on this situation. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who's at a distance, but you know me. The Eight of Wands, physical, emotional, or psychological distance. It doesn't really matter because you know time and space don't really exist anyway. So take that word distance however it resonates, because it doesn't matter if they're 3,000 miles away, okay, or if they're right in the next room with you, okay? Once that distance, that switch flips, the time and space doesn't really matter. You know this. You know this. Could have been somebody else involved, too. Could have been a third party. Doesn't have to be, though. Again, if you don't have any direct evidence of that, don't jump straight to that. Advice for my Virgos. Advice. Five of Pentacles reversed. Do not play the victim. You all know you are the one who gets to assign a meaning to every experience you have in life. The problem that we have is we jump to conclusions, and we are too quick to assign a meaning to our situations. Okay? So say something bad happens to you. We are way too quick to jump the gun and assign it a negative meaning. You never know. If you allow yourself to perceive it this way, you have two choices when something bad happens to you. Two choices. Either A, woe is me, I'm a victim of circumstance that's out of my control. This thing happened to me. Or B, no, you know what? I bet you this happened for me. I bet you this happened for me. How? I don't know. I'll give it a year. Okay, in at least a year or two, I'll be able to look back and see exactly why this had to happen. If you choose to perceive it like that, you will climb up the mountain. If you choose to perceive it as, oh, woe is me, I'm a poor, pitiful victim, you will continue to descend down deeper and deeper into the murky waters, okay? It all depends on how you choose to perceive your life. That is how you navigate timelines, okay? That's how you do it. Right now, I feel like a lot of y'all are carrying burdens that probably aren't even yours to carry. I think you all need to analyze each and every stick you're carrying in the bundle and say, okay, is that mine? Is that my burden? Is it my business? If it's not my burden, not my business, I should probably lay that stick down, okay? See what I'm saying? Let go of old past grudges. Don't fight and argue with anybody, especially if they're dumber than you, okay? And you all need to work on trusting the universe too. Trusting the universe. Take your hands off the wheel and allow universe to take you where it's going to take you, okay? You know what? 9 times out of 10, if you see you're about to hit a wall, it's an illusion. There's not really a wall there. The wall is your own fear. You will go right through that wall. Whoa. Whoa. That was just a big black cloud that you just, you'll see. But you got to do it first. You got to actually take your hands off the wheel. Okay. All right, Libra. Libra. Any librarians up in here? Any librarians up in here? Libra, Libra, boom. Chariot. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer, but I feel like you're making forward movement, definitely making some kind of headway in your life right now, regardless of who you're dealing with. Blue, blue, blue. Come on. Come on. Dadgummit. All right, one more shuffle. Last one. Libra, Libra, Libra. Boom! 3 of Swords. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces as well. The person you're dealing with, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who definitely wants a happy relationship with you, and they're very, very nervous. I feel like they're losing a lot of sleep over this. They're still hanging on to past negativity, though. Okay, they're still holding a grudge. Whatever happened between y'all in the past, I don't think they've let go of it. But they're still very nervous, and they want this with you. Could have been a third person involved for some of you. But either way, there's a lot of heartbreak involved. Even if there wasn't a third person, there's definitely still a lot of heartache involved here between the two of you. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. But I feel like you have relinquished control. You don't want to try to control this anymore. Some of you could be dealing with a control freak. Take that how it resonates. That Emperor reverse right there. Either way, that could be positive. It could be positive. There is no card in the entire tarot that only has one meaning, positive or negative. Okay, it just depends on how it fits. But I'm feeling like this is more positive, that Emperor reverse there. Okay, you're keeping most of how you feel about this to yourself and not really opening up to this person. Because I feel like somebody here is a bit of a drama queen. Either you or the person you're dealing with. King, queen, whatever. Somebody here is a bit dramatic and immature. All right? It could be both of you, because you've got the Page of Wands and they got the Fool on their side. Okay? But either way, though, again, I don't really feel like there's a whole lot of emotion between the two of you, and not a lot of it being expressed. Okay, King of Swords, Queen of Cups reversed. The Sun reversed. Y'all, see, at the end of the day, the Sun reversed and the King of Swords, why do we become tied to people who don't actually make us happy? Oh, I've been there. I know how that is. Come on now. But why do we do that, man? Why do we do that? Are we insane? I say we humans, are we insane? Think about it. Hey, every last person watching right now, ooh, 777, that's cool. Every last person watching right now, and anybody who is watching anytime. Todd, thank you so much for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Ask yourself this. How many of you right now are actually watching me to gain clarity about a situation with a person that doesn't even really make you happy? They don't even really make you happy. Does the situation really make you happy? Come on now. Come on now. It brings more drama and nervousness and tension into your life than happiness. How many people in here are dealing with a situation like that? I guarantee you there's a lot of you. And if that shoe fits, you don't need to attack me for it. You know how many people do that? How many people in my comment section, all I do is put a shoe out on display. And it's like the people who it fits, like if the shoe fits your foot, you get mad at me and attack me. That's just basically like saying, hey, everybody, he's describing me. You fucking idiots. Don't get mad at me. Just, hey, rethink it, okay? Rethink your situation if that shoe fits your foot. If you're dealing with somebody who brings you more nervousness and more anxiety than happiness, rethink it. Two of Swords, though. Don't make any definitive decisions right now, okay? Don't make any definitive life decisions. Woo! Ace of Cups reversed. Oh, Ten of Cups reversed. I kind of feel like some of y'all need to just go wherever life takes you, wherever the universe flows. All right? It's not time to fight against the current right now. You know that old saying that goes, only dead fish go with the flow. Well, whoever thought of that saying is a fucking moron. Okay? Because only dumb fish fight against the current and stay in one spot thinking they're going somewhere. Okay? So right now it's time to go with the flow. Okay, it's not time to fight against the current. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, both reversed. I don't really feel like this person that you're dealing with is somebody that you need to try to invest this kind of energy in. Okay, I don't really feel like it's going anywhere. I don't feel like you all will have a successful relationship. Right now, look at things objectively, especially love. Look at love objectively. Ask yourself questions about it. What is it that I want this relationship for really? Okay. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Again, it's not time for you to make anything happen right now. Just let the universe take you where the universe is going to take you. You'll know when it's time to fight against that current. You know, whenever there's a big old iceberg or something like that headed for you, then you fight against the current. But then whenever it's clear in front of you, just let the universe take you where it's going to go. All right? Okie dokie. Scorpio. Got any Scorpios in here? Any Scorpios in here? Scorpio, yo, Page of Swords. Some of y'all talking to somebody here. Somebody wants to communicate. Somebody has something they want to. Somebody has something that they want to say. It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It doesn't have to be though. Somebody wants to shoot a message though. Got something they want to say. Scorpio, whoopsie poopsie. Too many cards fell out there. Oh, one more shuffle, one more. Yep, last one. All right. Oh, could be a past person. Six of Swords reversed. I kind of feel like somebody from the past wants to shoot you a message. Y'all could be hearing from somebody from the past. Could be y'all wanting to talk to somebody from the past. Yep, there's definitely unfinished business here. I don't know, some of you all, if it's a message coming your way, some of you all could be ignoring the person is what I'm seeing here. Somebody's ignoring this. Yeah, Page of Cups reversed. I'm feeling like whoever, it's either A, communication wants to come through that is being ignored, or B, it's being turned down, one of the two. Either being ignored or turned down. Okay, Ace of Swords, though, yeah, see, somebody has something that they want to say here, but I feel like y'all are moving on from this, though. Y'all are moving on from this, and you've moved on from this person, and you're on to bigger and better things now with the Chariot and the Magician. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. Oh, but the person you're dealing with, I think that pisses them off. They have a bad attitude about this. Okay, Six of Swords reversed, King of Swords reversed. That's kind of Six of Cups reversed type of energy there. It was just a different way of saying the same thing. They want happiness, but again, if you say, I want happiness, what you're really saying is, I'm not happy. Okay, a lot of people don't realize what they're telling the universe. This person is trying too hard to do something that they should just let themselves be. Okay, you all definitely don't work together as a very good team. They want commitment, but you don't, I don't think. Okay? Well, that was short and sweet and to the point, wasn't it? Advice from a Scorpio. Advice from a Scorpio people. Boom. Eight of Cups. Keep on walking. If you're walking away, keep on walking. Okay? I feel like some of y'all already got the right idea about this anyway. Last shuffle, last one. Don't forget, everybody, look in the description of the video for information on scheduling a personal reading. Okay. Looks like you're probably going to have to be a little bit forceful with this person. Okay. If they won't take a hint, looks like Sticks is going to have to start swinging. There's some people like that. Okay. Scorpio, you're a fixed sign. I am too. I totally get it. I totally concur. Persistence pisses me off as a fixed sign. Like if I say something and you don't listen to me, the harder you try to push, the harder either you're going to get that much push back or, well, I'm an Aquarius though, so I'll just get even colder. Like the ice wall will get even thicker, you know, the more persistent you are. But if you're dealing with somebody who's persistent, oh, you might have to bust out the good old wand and show them what time it is then. Metaphorically speaking, I'm not condoning violence in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but you know what I mean. Okay, if you have to argue with this person and be somewhat of an asshole or a bitch to make your point, hey, it is what it is then. A lot of you, though, focus more of your energy on manifesting money. Okay, because that's the easiest thing to manifest. Once you figure that out, then give like, but I think money and finances needs to come first before love, y'all. Don't wait around on this person. I think you need to release and let this go. Some of y'all need to actually get up and travel. Okay, but either way, again, keep walking and move on from this. All right, Saggy. Got any Saggies in here? Any Sagittarians in the chat? Saggy Wadgy, any Sagittarians? Saggy. We got 781 people in here. Can we get some more likes, by the way? Can we get some more likes? 410 likes. I appreciate everybody who has hit the like button, but those of you who haven't, come on now. Come on now, let's get some likes. Saggy. Got to be at least one Saggy in here. 753 people. Got to be at least one Saggy. Trying to get your jumper for you. Doesn't look like it wants one. All right. Ooh, last shuffle. Last one. Death in the reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio. Definitely somebody from the past, though. Somebody that you already know. You're dealing with somebody from the past. I kind of feel like, yeah, man, I feel like you're going to get communication from somebody in the past. All right. I don't know, though, because this person has the Ace of Cups and then the Eight of Cups. So it's almost like I'm seeing an apology is what this looks like. This looks like some sort of reconciliation type of energy or some sort of energy to not necessarily, because the Eight of Cups right here, because I kind of feel like the Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, you all both definitely have feelings. You know, there's definitely a lot of emotion between the two of you, but you, like you always do, you may be Queen of Cups, but look, you're also Queen of Swords. It's like, hey, just because I got feelings doesn't mean I don't see the truth. I may have feelings, but I ain't no fucking dum-dum. My feelings are not pulling me around making decisions for me. I know the truth. I know what it is. So, and I'm seeing with this Six of Pentacles here, hey, it looks like maybe an apology. Okay. Again, though, ooh, Eight of Cups, I feel like, but for the most part, I feel like Ace of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Cups. It's not really going to go anywhere. I don't really see a rekindling of whatever type of situation this is, relationship, family, whatever it is. I don't really see this actually sparking back up and becoming a thing again, okay, because you all just aren't a team. You just aren't a team at all. You don't work together as a very good team. So it looks like they're walking away. They're not too happy about this, all right? Could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but I feel like this person is very independent. They're the independent type. But a lot of people confuse self-sufficient with independent. No, those are two totally different things. Two different things, okay? A lot of people confuse that. When I say a sense of emotional independence, that doesn't mean you can pay your own bills and wipe your own ass. Okay, what I mean is you actually feel fulfilled within yourself. And I think this person tries to do that, but they suck at it, okay? Not really, because, I don't know, this person seems just a little bit empty here, just a little bit. But either way, again, I do see some kind of clearing of the air happening with the past person here. But with that Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Cups, I don't really know if it's going anywhere. All right, so what advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Sagittarius? The Eight of Swords reversed. Don't ignore the truth, okay? Come to your senses. Don't be putting that blindfold on, okay? You know the truth about this, and don't ignore that truth. I don't think you are, because you had the Queen of Swords there, but just in case you want to start thinking, oh, and letting them emotions start to play games with you. No. Remember the truth. You know what it really is. Come on now. One more shuffle. Last one. Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. All right, keep your guard up towards this person, because I think you know that making an apology, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, like, letting bygones be bygones, especially when there's unfinished business. It's very negative, and you feel a lot of negative energy being, you know, you and a past person. There's nothing wrong with clearing that and clearing the air with a person, okay? But don't forget, most people don't change, okay? You can't make somebody change. The only person you can make change is you. Okay, so keep guarded, because you know most people don't change. Okay, don't hold that against them. I wouldn't open up emotionally to this person, but you definitely need to make a decision, probably to just go ahead and make things good. Okay, all right, cool. I forgive you. I apologize for the part that I played, and I forgive you for the part that you played in our little fiasco or whatever happened in the past. But deuces from here. Okay, that's you know, that's all it needs to be. So I kind of feel like y'all are doing that anyway, so I don't know if you needed that advice, but oh well. Let's see. Capricorn. Excuse me, y'all. Pardon me. My deepest apologies. Yes, my allergies. My allergies made a comeback here within the last several weeks, and I've been doing everything I can, all kinds of inner healing, and gotten it pretty well under control vibrationally, but definitely not wanting to go to an allergy specialist. Definitely not wanting to do that. So if you hear some sniffles and some nose blowing, I apologize. I'm getting a handle on it. Capricorn. Ooh. If you don't get a jumper, we only get one more shuffle. Come on, let's get a jumper. There we go, the Tower in the reverse. Man, there's a lot of people dealing with past energy here. A lot of signs dealing with past energy. Hey, it's 2020. January is almost over. We're getting there. Yep, somebody definitely wants to, man, yeah, see, so it's another past person. But I'm feeling like you just really don't want to take on the drama. Don't want to take on the burden. Okay. Somebody wants to apologize here, but I don't really see an apology actually happening. Okay. Because there's still no trust between the two of you. I still sense a very thick tension and a lot of negativity still being clung to, still being held on to. Okay, it could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. I also have Cancer as the only sign specifically. Okay, so for those of you who it's not a past person, you could be, somebody here could be trying to avoid becoming a past person. You know, trying not to let something come to an end with that Tower in the reverse up there. But I feel like for the most part, with the Magician and the Ten of Wands reversed, a lot of you are just like, yo, I don't want the drama. I'm on to bigger and better things. I'm manifesting bigger and better things in my life right now. And I'm just not interested in that. I'm not. The door is slammed shut. Okay. Some of y'all could be starting a new job with the Ace of Pentacles here. But this is your ace because you are an earth sign. So definitely this is... I feel like a lot of y'all are just going to go ahead and abandon this. Again, if it's something that has already been abandoned in the past, I don't really see you undoing that. Again, let's see. What's the best of a bad situation here? You know, again, it's not my problem. So the burden is not worth the drama. Okay, so yeah. Advice for my Cappies. For my Caparoos. Advice for my Capricorns. Ooh, that was quick. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Definitely don't be so busy making a living that you forget to make a life, okay? Find time to enjoy yourself. I get it. Work and money are very important, and they're very heavy on the priority list, but they're not the most important things on the planet, okay? They're not. The Hierophant. Ooh, that 5 of Wands. All right. Again, kind of like I told Scorpio, some of y'all may actually need, if you need to prove a point by swinging a stick, then swing a fucking stick. Metaphorically speaking, again, I'm not condoning physical violence, but you know what I mean. If you have to kind of raise your voice and become a bit of an asshole or a bitch or whatever the case may be, hey, then that it is what it is, you know. Again, I don't know about y'all, but I personally am not a fan of persistence. Okay, if you persist and you persist and you persist, boy, stick swinging is going to start happening. Okay? But also, too, I kind of feel like a lot of you need to work on letting go of past bullshit, okay? Those of you who follow me on Facebook, okay, what did we talk about the other day? All right, grudges. Okay, when you forgive somebody, that does not mean that they won. That does not give them a free pass. Somebody said, forgive them for what? So they can come back again with the fuckery? No, stupid. You forgive them because grudges are too fucking heavy to carry up the rest of the way up the mountain. Okay, you have a mountain to climb, Capricorn. Okay, you are the climber of mountains. You're the mountain goat. But I don't care who you are or what your sign is. Okay, you don't need to be carrying grudges up the mountain. It's going to slow your ass down. And those people who have learned how to let go of grudges and forgive people, they're passing you up. And they're getting to the top of the mountain before you. Hey, I'm just saying. How fast do you want to become successful? Everybody keeps talking about, oh, well, you know, we're in the day and age now where everybody wants to be successful overnight. Well, how much past bullshit can you get rid of? How many people can you forgive? See what I'm saying? I mean, there's very easy way. It is actually very easy, you know, but a lot of people don't realize, oh, is it easy? I'm the only one standing in my own way. Okay, Aquarius. Got any Aquarius people up in here? Aquarius. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. Let's see here. Could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. But I feel like for the most part, I can't tell if this is a past person or not. Can't tell if this is a past person. I feel like there's somebody here who, for whatever reason, just does not, they feel very guarded against you. They don't really trust you, okay? Very heavily guarded. There's a lot of emotion, okay? I think that both of you have a lot of emotion for each other, but somebody here just doesn't trust this, okay? And again, I do kind of think it's a past person here because the 5 of Wands is in the reverse, okay? But I don't really think you're keeping it a secret. You're not shy about how you feel about this. You are very quick to tell whoever it is that is wanting to communicate with you or wanting to come out of conflict. I feel like you're very quick to tell them what time it is and let them know exactly what you think about it. No problems there. But definitely, there's no trust here. Okay. And at the end of the day, if there's no trust between the two of you, it's done before it even started. Okay. Whether it's a past person or not, there has to be a sense of trust here. And I don't think there's a sense of trust here. Could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. But I feel like the person you're dealing with here is still making their way towards you, but it's not going to happen this week. Okay. Ace of Wands reverse. It's not happening quick. It's happening slow. Okay. They're slowly making their way towards you. But for the most part, I kind of feel like a lot of you are probably going to, I don't know if you're going to ignore it or what, but you got the Hangman reverse and the Five of Cups reverse. Like, no, I'm not waiting around on this. I'm not waiting around on this. Some of you are already involved in a relationship. Some of you, man, that's hard to say there. Hang on. What is this Ace of Pentacles all about down here? That's what's confusing me. Because that Ace of Wands is reversed up there. So what's this Ace of Pentacles all about here? Boom, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, like I said, it's happening slow. I feel like they're making their way towards you to come out of conflict or apologize or something like that. But they're doing it way too slow. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords reversed, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you all are going to just go ahead and let that tower fall. You're letting the tower fall and crash and burn. You know what I'm saying? Say, fuck it. What advice do we have? Advice for my Aquarians. Advice for my Aquarius people. Boom, that happened quick. Ace of Wands reversed. Exactly. Don't do it. At least don't do it too fast, you know? One, two. I think you all already have the right idea. Most of the signs today, the advice has been pretty much telling you to do what you're already doing. So I'm getting a real big fat, just keep doing what you're doing. You already have the right idea. Ooh, except for the Hangman. You might want to definitely take the time to pause and look at the situation from a different perspective, okay? Y'all are the ones who invented different perspectives. Come on now, you got to do it with this too. Don't let no bias get in the way. Get to the root of your anxiety. If you're nervous, if you're anxious about something, remember that anxiety only has one root cause: fear of losing control. I don't give a damn what you're anxious about or nervous about. I don't care if it's warranted or unwarranted, legitimate or illegitimate. At the end of the day, no matter how you slice the bread, no matter how you want to crumble the cookie, it all boils down to fear of losing control. Okay? I wouldn't try to work on this. If this is something that you're walking away from, I would keep on walking. Keep on walking. Again, don't fire anything up real quick with this person here. If they want to come back, okay, whatever. But Ace of Wands reversed. I wouldn't, don't jump into anything too quickly. But I wouldn't start anything up at all with this person if I was you. That looks like a big no for the most part. All righty, last but not least, Pisces. Pisces people. Me Pisces people. Pisces. Ooh. Let's get a jumper and then one more shuffle. Boom. King of Cups in the reverse. All right. One more shuffle. Last shuffle here on this. Some of y'all could be dealing with another water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles reverse too. Somebody here, one, the other, or both of you, does not want to open up. Okay. Is not opening up emotionally. Okay. I feel like a lot of you are starting to kind of realize that if you enter into relationships for the wrong reason, like we talked about today on Instagram, if you enter into relationships for the wrong reasons, misfortune is inevitable. Okay. And I kind of feel like a lot of y'all are starting to understand that. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Do I need this? First of all, why do I need this relationship? I don't think I do. I think I need to find my own sense of happiness first before I enter into a relationship. Okay? Everybody always will quickly and readily tell you that money can't buy happiness. How many times have you heard that? Okay? It's common sense that drugs and alcohol don't make your pain go away. It just makes things worse. But what about entering into relationships because you're lonely? What about getting with another person and only being with another person to satisfy your own emotions? Okay, that's the same damn thing. Same thing. Okay, we've talked about this. If you haven't already, I would strongly urge each and every one of you to watch my Manifesting a Successful Relationship video. Okay, even if you're not trying to manifest a relationship, there is a lot of very helpful information in there that I spent years and lots of money learning. Okay, so I would definitely peep that out if I was you. Okay. Anyway, though, could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, but I feel like somebody here is very obsessive over this situation, okay? Could have been a sex-based connection only. I also have Sagittarius on the table. I have Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Libra, okay? But again, it could be anybody. But I kind of feel like for the most part, you're taking a step back and you're looking at this and seeing what it's really worth to you. What's it really worth to me? Wheel of Fortune reverse the Sun card. Is it worth my happiness? Is going through the drama and the bullshit. Again, what did we talk about earlier? A lot of people are tied to a person who brings you more anxiety and more nervousness and more tension and more drama than they actually bring you happiness. How many of you are dealing with a person like that? Ooh, I guarantee you a big old bunch of you are dealing with a person like that. It's all good. I think we've all been there. I know I sure as hell have. That's what we're trying to, well, not trying to, that is what we are helping people here to avoid and undo. A lot of people say, oh, Rich is anti-love. Oh, hell no, I'm not anti-love. I'm anti the love you've been fucking with, because you wouldn't be here watching me unless you were fucking with some situations you didn't need to be in. That's what I'm anti, if anything. Anti-love my ass. No, I'm all for love and relationships if used properly. If you enter into relationships and attract relationships properly. And it's a very simple formula, y'all. Very, very simple. Very simple. But again, we have this habit as humans of turning to external sources of satisfaction. External, a person or a drink or a drug or money or something out here I'm trying to use to fill my empty void. Okay, a relationship is no different. No different, y'all. No different. And it's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you stupid. It doesn't make you less than. We have all entered into relationships with that being the foundation. I know I sure as hell have. It has never worked and it never will work. Okay? So let's see what advice we have here. Boom. Ooh, the Chariot in the reverse and the Hangman reverse. All right, a lot of y'all need to work on trusting the process. Okay? Just allowing universe to do what it's got to do. It will never let you fall by the wayside if you just let the universe do what it's got to do. Period. Don't get in there and try to force and fight and make things happen. Ooh, see? Focus on success. I think we talked about it, wasn't it, y'all? I think it was y'all. This was your advice in your February reading, too. Focus on success, not failure. Okay? Focus on your success. Focus on other people's success. Focus on success. Success only. If that's what you focus on, that is what you will get. Okay? But it's not time to force any new life changes right now. Again, it's time for you to just let go of the wheel and let universe take you where it wants to take you. You don't need to worry about it. Universe is not going to hurt you. You're the only person that can fuck your situation up by trying to make it happen the way you think it should happen. Okay? The only person that can do that is you. Let go of the wheel. Let universe do its thing. All right, so we are done. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in. Okay, don't forget, look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. Okay, also, don't forget to follow me on social media for daily motivation and behind the scenes and behind the cards antics. Okay, all that is in the description of the video as well. Thank you, everybody who tuned in with the likes and the comments and the super chats and the love and support. Greatly appreciate it. More than you know, y'all. More than you know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, all right? Have a good one.